maybe if we just all...
Is going to go for a play on top side.
Yeah, Kingen puts down the mist as there's the face breaker. Hoya gets himself a big old shield. zh-Hant-TW's still taking some time, figuring out exactly what he wants to do, as they do have a ward down. And he flashes on in. This is going to be first blood going over to Fred on a great start, and it's the top side that they're focusing.
Yeah, I'm good actually. And just available for Pioshik, and I want to see plays, right? Like Moonfall is available. You have the Dragon's Rage as well.
Yeah, Bowling Ball going to connect here onto Pioshik because he does miss the Q. In goes Lava looking for an opportunity. Instead decides to stun the ward, which is not exactly the greatest. Now he's going to flash, but gets booted over the wall. Jet going to flash to follow him. It's a 1-for-1. It's messy, but it gets the job done. Jet now taking a bit of damage as zh-Hant-TW's just running circles around him, much like the Lilia is wont to do. Not going to be able to find the watch out eat for
it. This Dominus not available yet, but neither is a Needlework.
zh-Hant Barrage hitting 3, does a fair bit of work here as DRX are going to rotate their way around. Fred relatively low right now as the eye going to be popped. It's going to be a 50-50 on this one as in goes the quickness towards the backline. The Rift Herald goes down, but now the fight is on. Hoya does so much damage as zh-Hant-TW still bouncing around this one. Jet in a whole host of trouble. He's going to get taken down as zh-Hant-TW flashes over the wall. Jun down to 300. Kingen also in a lot of trouble. Jun's going to flash, and there is the sleep on the Gwen. She gets her scissors out, but running with scissors is dangerous, and he's going to bear the brunt of it.
And I'm pretty sure I saw zh-Hant-TW actually pick up. There we go. Happening. And now as DRX, it's a bit of a worst case scenario. Lava?
Yeah, he's got the dominant spot, but Kingen trying to chase him down the lane. There is a lot of needlework.
Relevant, but simultaneously also all melee, all forced to go into a composition that I think when it comes to wombo combo, outdoes you, and it doesn't happen often. When you have Diana, teleport's available, but I don't know if Kingen lives through this.
Yeah, this is really dangerous. He does have Ignite, but I don't know whether that's going to help him as the mist goes down to avoid the chains of corruption. But point blank, not really going to work as Lava goes in, slices him up. Good tanking as Lava's going to have to flash to get out of the way of the turret. Jun still looking for it, but Solar Flare now on cooldown, and Jet not going to go in 1v4, which I think...
Funneling through that choke point is not going to work out well for you, but Fred a little scared here. Not sure why with the lead that they have right now. Yeah, they can just take control of the river, as they do. Just wanted to get the shove on mid lane.
Yeah, DRX doing a lot of milling about. They were able to dance away from a lot of that poke, but milling about, not going to get you a Drake or win you a game, to be perfectly honest. So we got to see some more decisiveness out from DRX, and just missing one Zenith blade doesn't mean that you've lost all hope of winning a potential team fight.
I think that they manage that situation as well as you possibly can, but it doesn't matter. You need to win this Drake fight, and I think right now, not looking good for DRX.
No. As the Diana is probably going to be able to make it back here, as Fred probably wanting to land a little bit more poke before they get this fight started. Taeyeon in a bit of trouble up towards the backside, but if he can get in a good position, might still be able to get enough work done. As you can see over this wall, it's working out. It's Chains of Corruption connect onto Kingen, but there's no engage. The mist goes down, and so Kingen won't have that for the next fight, potentially. As zh-Hant-TW gets himself into the pit. zh-Hant Barrage does a fair bit of damage. In goes Jun now, but immediately gets brought out. It is going to be Mountain Soul, and zh-Hant-TW goes Golden Delight. Gets a great knock-up, and now the AoE flies forward. DRX are just falling like flies, but Taeyeon's still alive. Jet and himself still trying to fight this one out, but they haven't been able to find any kills at all. And the Mountain Soul shield goes back up, and it's basically just saying no to DRX.
Pivotal play there for Fred. That's the Mountain Soul that takes so much power away from DRX. Now they're already unlikely roads to victory, even more unlikely. And it's a textbook Fred game. Like the games where they look good, it always follows the same pattern.
Yeah.
zh-Hant-TW finds some early outplays, they start stacking the dragons, their team fighting in coordination as a team is really nice. It's a bit one-dimensional, but like what they do incredible.
7-0. As that, I believe, includes last season as well. As, yes. I think. I don't know. That's a flanking teleport. Let's see whether DRX can actually make this one happen. In goes Pioshik, finds a 3-man Moonfall, but do they actually have the damage? Henna goes golden with his top one, flashes away, and now the 3-man face breaker is the follow-up. Fred their wallet's just a little bit too heavy as Taeyeon's going to get flashed on by a Rakan and taken down. In the meantime, Kingen in trouble. Did manage to heal himself up a lot, but zh-Hant-TW is just so damn strong and so lithe as well. There's the flash over from Hoya and picks it up with the haymaker. The ace comes through. 4 members of Fred Brion are going to look to break the base.
It's an up-tempo Fred Brion, and there you see the value of that Mountain Soul, the reason why Fred Brion puts so much importance on it. Even if Diana finds a free-man ultimate, doesn't even matter. Pioshik doesn't, even with 2 items, can't barely get through that shield. The rest of the team already too far behind. Not gonna end, which I think they can push for it. I don't think they need to. For Fred Brion, it turns out maybe the lane that you didn't have to give attention was the bot lane. Maybe Henna and the line are just fine on their own, and giving Hoya a little bit of resources is the way to go.
Well, Pioshik looking to make his way in here as Delight looking to get out. Here's the engage. It's desperation on the side of DRX, but they do manage to get rid of the Varus. But it's another massive play from Hoya. This set is just so damn strong. Gets in there with the superplex, and now Taeyeon has to deal with so many angry members of Fred Brion. He does take down the Croc as zh-Hant-TW gets that flash over. Taeyeon looking for it, and he will find it here. Can he do the impossible? The answer is almost, as it's only Hoya left alive after the tirade of the Ezreal.
A little bit of happy gaming there from Fred Brion. Not really the clean ending that you want to this game, but I don't think it's going to matter. Hoya goes through turrets very, very quickly. It's going to be June and Pioshik. I think maybe they can hold. Yeah, he needs to peace out.
Yeah, this game's not over just
Fred
yet.
Brion.
Oh, his back must feel so sore. Oh my goodness. Well, that was still an amazing play. Now, I mean, you flip around an Elder Drake, whoever takes this is going to win the game, right? It's likely going to be Fred Brion, but let's see whether DRX can get something done here as Hoya. Already in amongst it, Pioshik, he's just dead before the fight even really starts. And Henna, there is no one touching him. This game, ladies and gentlemen, is over. Jet to go down here as now Kingen gets over the back wall, and it looks like Elder Drake is going to survive for the moment, as the Nexus turret not going to be so lucky as Lava just going to give him the thumbs up and fail to get over the wall, and Kingen is going to be able to get back and attempt to save this Nexus. That was very interesting. Teleport now available.
Don't think he'll make it, Atlas.
Yeah, I don't think that one Gwen against the world is going to be enough here, as yeah, there's a bit of a crab rave to be had, and that is going to be it. Nexus falls down in front of Brion.